and welcome back to another episode of At Least an Hour on the Well. You're Here Now Network. I'm Rondo Owens Gray Holmes, and we are playing WildHearts. As always, thank y'all for being here. Let's get 'em. Oh, let's befriend them. Also, where possible. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Healed on autopilot. They were gonna refill my health anyway. Another 5, y'all. Huge shout out to war_Q1 for the follow. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Shout out Mukos the poet and the Moogle King. Great humans. Phenomenal. Phenomenal humans. Thank you all so much for being here. I know what else. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. It means a lot. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. And thank you, Burnsology, for the follow. Huge thank y'all, really. We're up to 54. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of At Least an Hour. Thank you for lurking. Moogle Cave, Moogle Cave. I appreciate that. Oh, please, anyone on, definitely check out Moogles the Poet. Their stuff is awesome. If you're also into art open mics, where everything is there, you should definitely also check out their page. Y'all are good to lurk. It does not bother me whatsoever. I truly, truly mean that. I really appreciate it. Hey Burns, thank you for the follow. Yeah, please, feel free to lurk, feel free to come through. All of it's most appreciated. Thank y'all so much for being here. And definitely please check out each other's pages. I will be checking out pages. I was just checking out one of June DeLune's pages. Videos. They're crazy good at this game. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Hey, it is a Toei Tecmo game, if I'm not mistaken, but do your own research, of course. Toei is one of the same companies, I believe, that sponsors One Piece. They're like a holding company, so that should tell you, like, you know, kind of where they sit in the world. This is an EA Sports Western release of a popular game called Monster Hunter, is what basically a bunch of people, yes, Toei Tecmo, basically say that it's based off of. So this is apparently, I actually have a Monster Hunter game. Did not get into it at first, played this, then I got into Monster Hunter, so this has been my introduction into that whole world. But thank you for being here. Never. Oh, that's it. Restart. Did we make it? Did we make it? Did we make it? Nope, restart. Hey! Please, y'all are, I love y'all so much. I hope that your family ski trip is going great. And do you pronounce your name as Fortray? Thank y'all so much for being here. Literally, like y'all are, hold on, let me respond back on Discord too. Appreciate the love, y'all. For real. I appreciate. Hope everybody is enjoying their day or night, wherever they may be at in the world. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. We're about to go ahead and take that mission again, because it's one of the last ones we have left in the game. Frauder. Ah. Hurt. Ah. Huh. Huh. Good to be made aware. Alright. Un momento. Okay. I think I have World 2, actually. That's what I have. And I played like a bit of it. And then this got recommended, so I started playing this. Most of these videos are up on YouTube too, if anyone's like, I want to watch it on YouTube. Console, Xbox, S series. They've also re-released it recently though for the Switch, which is WildHearts S. For sure. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna get back on World actually the moment that I finish these last few missions. These will probably, this one I might get tonight possibly by a very, very small margin. This one may take me a moment, but yeah, once I do that, I'm hopping back on World. I'll be going back to this game and going on World. Double Entendre. I like double entendres. Right. But yeah, it's a great game to play online too. The online community for WildHearts is really, really nice. A lot of helpful people. Always sending like videos and tips. It's crazy. The game's only been out 3 years, but you would think it's been out longer. I am. I'm on an Xbox S series. Oh, world isn't cross. Oh, it's not cross. Yeah. Dang. This one is cross. Still be down to trade support though. Da, da. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. 'Tis most appreciated. And thank you for lurking. Thank y'all for being here. Go for the belly. Honestly, that is pretty much the best way to fight this particular kimono. Though this one is better at responding to you. That's true. If it weren't for the fact that they were continuously attacking our home and stuff, we would leave them alone. But, you know, it's literally been happening for centuries. Like, it's really bad, actually, when you find out how long it's been happening. All the time. Some of them you can pet, though, actually, which is great. Only the smaller ones, though. They won't let you pet these guys. Unfortunately. Which would honestly be so cool. This one time. One time. Everything changed when the belly rub stopped. When the world needed rubs most. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. Also, you have both. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Which way did they go? Oh, that's gonna hit. And that won't hit, but that might hit. And it didn't. Horned up, huh? Taiyaki. How was the mic? Ooh, run. It's pretty cool. It's good for someone like you to be lending your time to something like that, though. People really benefit. Did you read? Yeah, that's good. They'd be blessed to have you. That'd be awesome. And I'm sure that'll be awesome for you as well. That's cool. Yeah. Setting the stage for the teaching. And also just giving them awesome stuff. Of course. Literally. Glad that you're out there doing that. Truly mean that. Glad to know that there are people out there like you. Like you, who are carrying on those sorts of spaces and creating them. Like the Moogle Cave. Easy. Easy. Love you, Angel. Dang, that's the first time I've seen it take a crystal like that and not do the animation. I was like, give me that crystal. No reference whatsoever. Give me the crystal. Oh. No! Wait! Why? I didn't mean it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really nice. They definitely layer it too. They don't give it to you all at once. Like you kind of get a feel for it towards chapter 3. Like how much of it is really like a, as you put it, samurai punk. It's really nice. I was already swinging. I already let go. Fun fact too, all the kimono in this game, they have auto lock, just like you. So they can and will find you. Did y'all see that block of Karakuri? I prematurely cracked because that's where the Cobalt was gonna come. Little stuff like that, they did really well with this game. Just little tiny things. But it matters. Yeah. That's the crazy thing too, because I've been talking to the, I mean, that's the crazy thing about the community, I guess, but the people who have set world records, at least like in the, well no, yeah, just anybody who feels like talking to you. The people who've set records, they're just on here on Twitch. And they're like, yeah, we haven't even figured out everything yet. Like, there's still stuff. Like, I've told people about combos who have told me about combos. So, like, hey, did you know about the, if you do this thing, when you do this thing, it does this thing? They're like, no, I didn't know that. It's crazy. And that's just the Nodachi. There's, what? You have the Nodachi, the cannon, the Karakuri blade, which is a katana. That also breaks into a bladed whip. That's gonna hit, and that will not. The bow. Should have moved further back. The claw blade. The staff, which turns into several weapons on its own. And is actually probably the most broken weapon in the game, bar none. And you can learn attacks for all of those. There's variations and everything. It's great. Like they just really. I've been looking for an RPG for a really long time. Cause I have Kingdom Hearts 3, and I just haven't. I decided to put it on the hardest setting, and I'm loving it, but I'm also regretting it. Like eventually I'll be like, oh yeah, everything, but I know that might be a second. So this was like, this was perfect. This was honestly was everything that I didn't even know I wanted it to be. The Nodachi swing has its own animation, and sometimes it stops you from rolling, even if you have the ability. But we must persevere, because all we can do is enjoy this game. Such a pretty game. It's pretty. Sad. Wasn't a lot of exposure. Oh. Glad Kaminari was there. Did I fail it? Or did I just lose it spectacularly? Questions? Questions?
Mm, sometimes it's like, oh man, it's almost like mind-numbing sometimes the stuff they will throw at you. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm so ready for a VR game like this. Like without, of course, I don't know if you've ever seen, um, watch where my mic is at too. I'm gonna like get excited about stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen Dot Hack, which is the precursor for me to Sword Art Online. Like Dot Hack was like early 2000s. Um, had a game series, a manga series. If the franchise isn't still going, it only just recently ended like a few years ago. And Sword Art, I feel like got to go where Dot Hack didn't. Uh, but I would love a game like this in VR, like to be immersed in something like this, because it's like you're using it's, because you know how they talk about like neuroplasticity in your brain is like not a real and imagined experience in your brain can be the same thing. They notice this in athletes and high performers and people who visualize, etc., etc. Of course, do your own research. But it's just I'm like I feel this game when I play it. Like I'm like, wow, this is it definitely is. It's a great game. But every fight is worth it. Even when I lose, I don't get mad. I might get disappointed in a moment. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like, oh, I was so close, or oh, I was right there. But then I'm like, oh, but when I finally do get it, and then I get it. Mm-hmm. There's this one in particular. Not every mission is like this. This is actually not even the longest one. I did all of those earlier, um, because I felt like they would be easier. In theory, they were too. But they only give you 2 lives for this, and they also, if you notice, um, which is it also exposes like flaws in your gameplay, mine specifically, right? I like to heal a lot. I'm definitely a cleric mage type player in any game where I can like get that sort of ability, and this game gives you that by placing what they call healing water all over the field. But in serial hunts, which is what this is, the only place you can get healing water from are those glowing green spots on the kimono once they've been broken open. Karakuri thread is what you're sourcing from them. So if you're someone like me who subconsciously and unconsciously will heal even after a bit of damage because you're playing under, like in a moment like this, you're playing under the assumption of, oh yeah, there's an Kaminari Maskumo will sometimes best friend, best thing in this game. I'm gonna play this game again without that. So imagine how crazy that's gonna be when you don't have that type of support. Um, if they don't heal you, or if you don't get the healing and you lose a life, even in a situation where you might have won, well, it's a serial hunt, so you have to come back and do it all over again from the beginning till you get it. But this one only has 4, and I'm pretty confident about these 4 particular kimono. I just need to, as they say, I love saying this, as the kids say, lock in. um, but yeah, if you're someone like me who just like will unconsciously heal, it'll mess you up because even on something that you would normally easily beat, say you're like, oh, well now I'm low on healing water and I want to make sure I have at least a little bit more before I go into the next fight. And now you're spending all your time attempting to get to a specific spot. The climbing mechanics on this game sometimes, ridiculous. You might start in one space and end up in another, which is their attempt to generate, I believe, realistic movement. If you were actually clinging to a giant creature that dwarfed you, to this magnitude, it would make sense that possibly you would just be like easily holding on to it. But sometimes you'll end up on the arm of something, not even moving, it's moving, end up on its back. So, where's my camera right now? What are we? I'm in this house, literally inside of this house. Oof. But even with all that, still love this game, literally. Because once, you know, you kind of figure all that stuff out, it's just like another facet of it that would have been a thing you would have, you know, enjoyed or dealt with or however, anyway. So, this game has been challenging, and it will continue to be challenging, because we're going to continue to get some challenge out of it, but I'm super glad that my family members recommended me this game. Really appreciate them for that. So if you notice, like, the Nodachi swing, right, has a very nice ending, but that's still an animation. So you have to think, am I gonna be in range when this hits? Ooh. And sometimes they can destroy your stuff too, like that. Never seen that one happen. Will I do better? Why, yes. Yes, I will. Hello. Oop. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. See? Honestly, worth it though. It's an adrenaline rush. Oop. Should have got to the back, but I didn't. Surely you can out of there. I'm gonna remember that's effective against that. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. I can do fire too. Well, technically that's lava, so I don't think I have a lava equivalent to be respectful. I knew better. But I like attempting stuff. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Oh, it was still looking for me over there. Or targeting common. Targeting common. Now look here. I came all this way. I really didn't come that far, to be honest. Hasn't been that long. Ooh, where are you going? Oh, not on. Jeez. Why? Knew better. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Tis most appreciated. Thanks for lurking in the stream. Tis most appreciated. that's what I was waiting on. Makes it easier to get to the arms. The shoulders. What? Oh. I think I tapped B by accident. Oh no, it dropped me when it went into that space. Sometimes that'll happen too. They can scrape you off on buildings by accident. Should've went. Okay, let's give it a second try. Well, in that case. Wasn't able to get directly under it. Oh, well, it matters. Just give me the thread. Just go for the thread. Oh, missed this time. Other? Nope, missed that one. Exploded it. I was trying to hit it to see if it would knock it off, because I wasn't gonna have stam regen wasn't gonna kick in. This one. I love how all of those things were just like minor curiosities at best to it. Like, just minor curiosities. An onslaught of attacks from all different directions. Stacking, multiplying even. Yep. Just waiting for an opener. Just waiting for an opener. And I will be right with you, friend. That's exactly how that felt. Some attacks, even if you know the timing, it's like, why let them do them at all, you know? I don't have to let you power up before we fight. I can just fight you. You know? Because range is a thing in this game. Nothing personal about her. Nothing much. Wowza. Alright, y'all. One more left in this hunt. And that will be the rest of the serial hunts that we had in this game. First time through. Let's also thank our friend Kaminari, because without Skumos, I would still be playing this game. We would not be talking about a second playthrough without Kaminari whatsoever. Oh, the amount of times. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. That Kaminari has saved my bacon. All of the bacon. All of it. Yeah, I knew you were gonna be down here. Oh, actually, my bad, y'all, because I forgot this game likes to propagate hunts once you complete another hunt, so we'll have maybe one other mission that we will end up doing tonight that we will for sure be able to complete, even if we end up losing it a few times. And that will probably be the end of our stream. So as always, thank you. And we're super close to beating this game! Ooh, I was supposed to complete that. Oh, too late. Laser. What did that get blocked by? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Not that I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining. Oh jeez. Thought I was on the spring. Was not on the spring, yo. Stop firing lasers at my friend. I don't care if they're laser proof. That's crazy. Not the laser itself, but the splashback from the corner is what hit me. Should not have ran that way. Should have. Yep, there was a different direction that we could have gone. That is not the direction that we went. And that is how things like this happen. Why did I think you were aiming for me? Heal. And now we're dazed. What will happen? Find out. Oh, that's... I wish something else had happened actually besides that. Why did you transform? Yep. Saw that one coming. Ooh. Glad we had that second life. Yeah, no. Still gonna have to get those heals back though. Tsukiyomi transformed and said, "Ah, you have successfully found out." uh, haha. Wow. You were wanting to, find out, yes? Has your inquiry been fruitful? Okay, second verse, same as the first. Ran out of stamina. I was like, I'm gonna heal. Wait a second. Wait a moment. Heal with what? Oh, I was attempting to roll. I ran into the constructed firework, which caused me to climb, which put me in range. Instead of an invincibility frame. Meh. C'est la vie. Listing. The world's tiniest violin. Y'all don't mind me. The world's tiniest violin. Mr. Krabs, can you? No, look, really. It's the world's tiniest violin. Up against the wall. The world's tiniest violin. I'm glad that you can say catchphrases because, or phrasing, depending. Because sometimes, sometimes. Roll to roll. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. And thanks for lurking at the stream. like a reverence. Look at that. Alright, y'all. If we end up losing this one, that'll be 2 hours. We will have, thanks to you all around the world and the desert ends of the Mughal Cave, have done our average of 3 for this particular stream. And I also started it yesterday, technically, at 11. Well, not technically, I started it yesterday, so it'll count for yesterday, which allows for me to stream right after this. Not expecting any of you to be there, I'm saying that for myself, but allows me to stream after this and attempt again so that I can get to affiliate. Thank y'all so much for the assistance. Truly. In the meantime, while I'm taking a break, I'm gonna watch Chillin' in Another World with my level 2 cheat abilities. Level 2 cheat powers. Chillin' in Another World with my level 2 cheat powers. I'm on the second watch through. I like to watch first watch through, no subtitles. Whatever I'm watching, even if it's anime or not anime. And then second time with the subtitles for context for us, but first time through just in case the subtitles don't translate correctly, because that happens even when you're watching American shows like Supernatural or the American version of The Office. It's like that's not what they just said, but okay. And also I think about it sometimes, it might be because the actor went off script, or like they improvised, or like AI subtitles now sometimes, or you know, so who knows. Comprehension in the new world. The flick of the sword caught them in the air and stopped them from diving into the ground. Highlight. It's like the tiniest things too, they're highlights. For me sometimes. Sometimes it's really cool things too. Well, all of it's really cool. You get what I mean. Alright, y'all. As always, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of At Least an Hour on the Well. You're Here Now Network. I'm Rondo Owens Gray Holmes, and we have been playing WildHearts. If you're thinking about starting a freestyle rap journey, please consider checking out the 3, soon to be 4 books we just recently published. That's You Just Freestyled for the book series title, RONDALDOWENS. We'll get you the audiobook, paperback, and ebook. Ronald James 8 on YouTube, as well as Y1994 EST. We'll get you the podcast that started the book series, as well as streams and clips, just like this one, respectively. If you want to check out any of my wife's work, that's NIKKIGRAYARTS 2K, the number and the letter, Nikki Gray Arts 2K, also on YouTube. Her page here on Twitch is ngrayarts75. That's NGRAYARTS75. I have just, hold on. In a moment, once I hit enter, we'll have entered it into the chat. And then you can find her on here. Huge shout out to Mookles the Poet for tuning in. Thank you, Burnsiology, for the follow and for tuning in. Thank you, War_Q1 for the follow and tuning in. Thank you, Fraught, for tuning in. Fair, and I just saw your comment. So you've seen more sword art, but hack was more your speed. Total agree. I feel. I'm actually going back through hack because there's some of it that I didn't see, so I love running into any of it. Thank you, everyone. Huge thank you to the Moogle Cave. Thank you, everyone who stopped by, from the WildHearts community. Appreciate y'all. We're definitely gonna go ahead and knock this hunt out. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then soon. And same thing with the game. As always, thank you everyone for being here, and we'll see you soon. Loves. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. We're actually ending out for right now, but see you soon. Love.
My New York parents raised me, my New York mama dressed me, my New York father taught me, so the way I talk is always New York. Know what I mean? New York, hey. Know what I mean? It's probably the song for a transplant who never could just claim that, although I was raised in Brooklyn, Star City. Know what I mean? Yada mean, yada mean, yada funny, and it's funny. Why they think that they are running, da-da-da, da-da-da. Why the fuck they think they running, da-da-da, da-da-da. Why the fuck they think they running, da-da-da, da-da-da. Why the fuck they think they running, da-da-da, da-da-da. Why the fuck they think they're running. 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 Am I running? Am I running? Am I running? Am I? My pain is always running. My mind is always running. My God always running. It goes thump, thump, thump. It's always running. My brain is always running. My mind is always running. My car is always running. It goes doggy, doggy, doggy. It's always running. Running. It's always running. Fuck. It's always running. It's always running. Yeah, it's always running. It's always running. What the fuck is always running? It's always running. What the fuck is always running? My whole life, I've been running. It's whole life, I've been running. It's whole running, 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 yeah, running, running, yeah, running, running, yeah, running, 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 yeah, running, running. I said it right. Fuck, that's right. Fuck, it's right. It's always fucking running. And you know that shit keep running. All the money we be dumping. Print some more, keep that shit running. Fuck you talking about I'm running. The whole chat. I put the whole world on the map. Hey, sonic waves. Where you at? Somewhere in space. In the vet. Hey. Running. Why that shit just keep on running? And my mind just keep on dumping. Why the fuck it keep on running?
Closer to Zano. Surfing. Oh yeah, so Zano can enjoy it. Zano can enjoy it. Alright, so love. I said I'm surfing all these ways on Kiki. Gonna go back to why Kiki is creepy. I don't know what that is, that's Kiki. All Scooby-Doo and I said Jinkies. I feel like I need Ray, Pinky, and I feel like Ray. No, I'm at the baseball team, but I'm sliding. Never inside, but I feel like I'm riding. Way outside the box again. Cut off the corners with that circle. If I gotta switch it back, then I'm so Urkel. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Well, Ripple if I'm changing ring. But guess we made Prince in the game. But if I don't play like Prince, then I gotta tell him what it is. And I don't like hierarchies, but this art for me is sparking. I guess I'm jolty on anyway, still evolving. Well, let me pull up, bring, who's calling? I guess it's opportunities. Well, I feel like Paul Bear's been taking family away. Got so many graves, what am I to do today? Grave mistake if I waste my time but don't relax. What is that anyway? Feel like anthrax. Papa anxiety got me breathing weird, but it didn't. If I got my mind right correct, then I guess that I'm written. Off of the pain that I was keeping, like who was this prescription? I just need a tattoo to commemorate, but I don't want one anyway. Many scars I place and play and reheal, then I guess I'm fine. Feel like a snake shedding skin, but I know that that's fine. Maybe contraband in lands where they demonize what you say, but also demonize your skin, then tell you where you should stay. Guess I'm playing anyway in triplicate. Can I get that paperwork? Feel like Guardians of Galaxy or maybe Hitchhiker's Guide to what should I decide to do? I guess that's fine too. Picking up too many tubes, and I guess that's a wormhole. I'm back in time again, past memories, but in the present when I always win. Still a future that I'm looking at. Which window am I in? And if it matters if I see or not, seams are thin, but playing seamstress or maybe tailor when I fail. What was I doing? I guess chasing my own tail. I inhale. Well, that's breath, oxygen, and H2O. Everything else I do, I don't even have conceptual facts for it. Just read books that tell me what it is. If it is the biz, I guess I'm playing it. The win is that I feel like I'm on Yellow Brick Road. That's like the whiz. And if they don't want to see me no more, then I know what it is. Changing every rhyme and reason. I told him for a season. If I'm not, I'm bleeding. But what were you believing? I guess that they're dreaming. I guess that we're dreaming. I guess that she's dreaming. I guess that they're dreaming. I guess that they're dreaming. And what they dreaming of, a world that don't exist, but seems to take the energy of everyone in fact to keep running. I guess I'm on a hamster's wheel, still fulfill. If I build, then I tell him what's for real. Can Bob fix it? I don't know, can he? God darn, I guess I should call up Danny. Still ghosting in the phantom, feel like I haven't got there yet. But if I call it up, still call it by alphabet. Call it by its name, call it what it is. Call me what you say, but never call me for a bid. Call me by its name, call me what it is. Don't call me up for any else, don't call me up for bids.
He got it off his chest, boy. Dude, happy birthday. Wow. Bro, I felt that.
You got some?
I need to hear this story.
You were putting that thing up, and so right after ending your nice bars, or I think, actually no, at the beginning of the Unity Cypher, so we nice bar you up, thank you. Hey, by the way, man, I just hope you could lead us in our Unity Cypher. And you were like, you know what, I think I could make that work. Everybody go, hey! Lovely. And hopping outside people. I'm really young, and I had to sell green in the grass. I should probably take my shoes off. Everything I do is kind of hard, but then I move soft. Water in my hand, another water in my hand, and I ice in my cup because I'm a cold ass man. With the Wolverine, with the way he morphed the beat, you would think that he's Mystique. I don't even know who to see. Listen to me, he said the rut the grass, so we say what we eat. I'm going when we eat. What we supposed to do with that rugrats on my feet? Wait, no rugrat. How I'm supposed to get into a subatomic particle? Don't know, but I'm looking at the real article. Wait, let me go back to the beat. But I feel good when I eat. When I'm thinking about the street, I've been rapping in the mirror, but I ain't taking seriously. If I was, then I'd probably be more serial than me. I guess I'm really Tony Tiger. It's great, but I'm feeling like I'm really been late. That would make me a white rabbit, but then I can't have it. Sometimes I feel like I gotta stab it. Yeah, I pop, shove it, but jumping if I'm above it, I throw them that I'm there. Thinking that I'm about to glove it, no, I'm about to grab it. Sometimes feel like Glover. No, I'm not talking Donald, but if I was above you, feel like I'm a Charlie Gambino. But I never seen the Kino. But even if I get a scheme and I ping, never tell them what I mean. But I feel like I mean, so what does that mean? Maybe putting in like what I could do with the scene. If they tell me that it's mean, I've never been doing predictable methazine. We'll feel good with the zine. It's like a MAGA, but I feel like if I do it, then I'm right. SFC, we're fine. You already know they're looking at you. You already know you're looking at you. Telekinesis. Go. Smash.
But we catching up. No mustard. I'm gonna have to put it all together like
Ketchup.
Oh, I gotta need a coffee. That was so crazy. Please stop it. Now I think it's about time for me to pass it.
It's the mic.
And you know I keep it with me. It's all
Right?
Help me feel real. This is the feel. You know me. Don't give up how you feel. I keep it real. Yes, storm is the deal. Got the fan, got the wind, got the flow that I'm in. Keeping rain on ya. Yeah, it's gonna rain on ya. Don't move the sand. Take you to Shadowland. Like Simba. Baby, never been a two. I'm in the Mamba mentality. I know that Kobe would be proud of me. I got the mic. Yeah. I'm so tight. I want to take a bite. Right on the mic. I can use it like ice. Put on the side. I might just go and catch flies.
But you really know what it's. Hey.
Well, he's ready to run. So
Oh.
Okay.
We're about to rehearse. Hey, bro. That shit was fire. That shit was nice. No problem. I came here to buy some strings. That's about it.
Bro, I was like, bro, because I just saw you walking by. I was like, we've been planning to do this?
Nah, fuck that.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude, that shit was fun, bro.
Fire,
So
bro.
let's walk in and get more information. So,
What's your ID?
since we are entering stage right, so it should be. No, Rio first. Okay, so after Rio, it should be Bijou, then it should be TK, then it should be me, and then it's Trey, and Trey's whole line after that. So after Trey, who's in line behind Trey?
I didn't expect. Egyptian, the way I go down the river. Egyptian, the way I go down the river. Every moment's a rebirth. It doesn't mean I'm happy with my form or understand my worth. I don't mean wrapped up in nets and grosses and commas. I mean the one I might have felt when I first experienced the world. So Egyptians, the way I flow down the river, time is an arrow and Artemis's quiver. Egyptian, the way I flow down the river, sometimes it's Ra or Apollo that delivers me back to where I started. So many loved ones dearly departed, and here I am floating down the river like Helen, so lazily I stand and shiver. Egyptian, the way I flow down the river, So many analogies to water. I quiver, Egyptian, the way I flow down the river. Oh, so many relations. I quiver, Egyptian, 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 Egyptian. Flow down the river. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and 246. Hey, what does that mean? Nobody cares. It's lit for 542s and 246. Hey, what does that mean? Nobody cares. It's lit. 542s, 246. What does that mean? Nobody cares. 542, 42, 246, And it feels right composing in an email, expecting to send CC to someone who will answer me and messages keep saving as drafts, laughing at myself, not getting punchlines. Alienation feels funny though, seems laughable to worry about. My bed feels comfortable, my healing feels comfortable, main charactering in my story feels comfortable, and not wanting anyone else's life feels comfortable. Being confused and excited feels comfortable. No one can tell you what power created me in more than arbitrary words, and reading terms of service wears on the eyes, which is a vague way of saying I've written this before, maybe been here before, been flesh before. Recycling? If I heard every story, would I be different? Recycling on the same highway as cars? Brains don't, according to science, see the world exactly the way it is. And you want to be nice, want to be what people have made mold for you, want straight answers to questions. I've been in so much pain. It was unexplainable. How do you become egotistic in an existence that precedes you, in a world that has all the easily understandable words to your story, knows your story as quick words, as we know them this way? Life is something I love. So much so I sign up first in the list before the poem is there. So much so I am the poem. There in whatever format makes me palatable. And fuck, there's so much I want to say. Is it me or the world I'm in? There's so much I want to say in general, possibly said by someone else, reminding someone of someone else, relate post, because my last words, but not my last thoughts, will probably be in my phone. Who am I to judge my mother, father, who make me relevant before the abbreviation, imagination, understanding of commonly said words, of comfortably offered expression? I'm spam mail, expected, discarded, but still a part of matter. And the more I talk about myself, the more bored I get with the meaning, more interested. And the funny part is, life isn't scary anymore. Told that skin is a target so long that I think I am marketplace to consume with what I have and what I don't. Family and I speak the same language, but I think we'll be in different afterlives. And I feel better when talking about what I can confirm, saying I over and over and over again. How does something become real?
I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be essential. I asked when this be ending. They said there is no end. You're learning forever. I guess that makes it better. Woke up yesterday a million times and I'm still on my way, trying to figure out which way to take. But if I make a way, does that mean I get to get it back when I'm here again? Game again, volume going up again. But pain don't make it different, just something I can figment into mosaics that I'm Brendan. They said what I'm Brandon to myself and I'm candid. Candy has the handed way, cameo, cause cameos I make in my own life for sure. My own life, it's alright, it's so nice. I've been dreaming of it mostly at night. When I'm here I get schemes I had like years ago. A century, a thou, millennium, however go. I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be essential. I asked him to speak
inside squares, circles. I've been inside squared circles.
I guess that makes
that circles that turn square inside.
Yeah. Listen. Get off that bad vibe. We don't need that here. Saran Reynolds on instrumentals couldn't be that clear. How cool could a move be to be beneficial and catch a vibe? I sacrificed a lot of work, a lot of pain, a lot of time, and I'm tired. We don't stop, cause they don't stop, and they know. Unless, if they stop, then I'll stop and let go. Success, see me stopping, ain't no possible way beyond. In that folder, on the road, I shake. Time lives on. What you make of it is what you get from it, so don't take long. Fall and recover, and what you discover is you most strong. Then you would think, I know you think it took too damn long. But time is relative when legacy strong. On the pathway, don't lose your identity. So all you desire is not a necessity. Plenty individuals who tend to complain, and after that won't do a damn thing, expecting to change. Fucking insane.
I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be a sin. I asked when this be ending. They said there is no end. You want me for? I guess that makes sense. Better. I think the room is spinning. 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 The room is spinning.
The cover of the mini journal on my bed says, I am doing my best, and I revel at the grace hidden in 4 words, the allowance of life, circumstance, and lessons learned. So why do I ask myself, are you really? Where does this disembodied voice of doubt come from? This erasure of consideration, each word a gavel strike, all rhetorical question in the court of judgment, refusing to be sound blocked.
And haven't I been the one asking my own questions, answering back echoes, collapsing possibility, ignoring impossibility except where it spells I'm possible? How long did it take to learn these spells? To overcast something other than failure? To forecast success even when meteorologists try breaking through my atmosphere? Cast off the yoke of disbelief and not be strangled by the implications in its wake?
Remove all traces of aversion when mentions of affirmation and positivity arise. Let the bitter coating on each word become an acquired taste refashioned. Affirmations equals mantras. Positivity the equivalent of a glass half full.
There's no place to get to if here isn't good enough. If good can't be acknowledged, if today is tomorrow's measurement, then let my moments be made most significant, timing most fortuitous. Mostly, allow me not to guess after myself. When intuition initially initialized signatures of the recognizable kind.
Allow me to embrace the mind shift that enables me to write the words, I'm doing my best, and hear the echoed response, are you really? Fade away until the repetition of those words can no longer be made out.
Allow me not to compete one against another, to see only friendly faces, to see my best reflected, magnified.
To anticipate vibrations responding with assurance. Yes, you are, when I offer my actions as best to the higher self I am becoming.
For the goal is not to best myself, simply to acknowledge my investment, better mint, better pill, now refreshing scent, lifelong investment, momentary suggestion.
I am at my best becoming every single time.
Every day, I write a happy poem. Pearls of laughter rolling on panes of fire-blasted sand. All of time is a construct here. It has become pulse, spiderweb cracking as it moves forward as construed towards a future presented as past once you reach it every day. I write a happy poem because time capsules are corny, but the cute kind of corny that keeps you from letting life encapsulate you, and ain't life the time capsule? Reminding you that time zones, time signatures, and time only applies to you, and haven't I figured out a tempo? Shook off jet lag, saved daylight in the vastness of my mind because time doesn't seem to respect my space. Moves me through years like montage, all the music sounding like cacophonies of melancholy and symphonies of acceptable and acceptance, turntable mixed, tables like spoons, sprinkling a bit of that fawny and that fawny, so I write happy poems. Because there are things I want to be for me and just for me, because people will fit you into a narrative, like Earth fits you into gravitational pull, thinking that seeing someone and knowing someone is the same knowledge, so I burn a happy poem a day, recording the truth of me I'm still defining into atmosphere, so atmospheres were atmospheres rolling on panes of fire-blasted sand, and isn't that life? A journal entry, Wikipedia page preface, words to scroll over in third person while the person is living those words in first person, and isn't time a wheel that will crush you if you don't move? Gem dropping, also known as mining, diamonds from the rough given to you by this world, that's what we do here. Sometimes, though, it just feels like finger cramping, cramming ink onto a page or eating up data on a device or making a bubble for organized thoughts and the sensory overload that is breathing, using words you didn't make to express opinions that are yours. Keep writing, though, eating data, breathing, because relatable beings don't know you exist yet and they'll want to. Exist in those intersections where agreement is currency, current and currently the only thing keeping them alive. And maybe you don't want to be related to. See that as a weakness of sorts. And I can relate to that. I haven't exactly found a point to all this yet, but practice makes perfect, so perfect must be practice. And I've written a happy poem every day. And that is truly one of the greatest joys I think I will ever know. That doesn't hurt anymore. Not callous, but closure. Controlled new. Easy to pick key, pick up. Slide easy like scabbard. Scab like scarab. Shell my experiences sacred. That doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not sure why it ever did. Not sure when the pain became flashback. Became mid-laugh joke. Conversation when I'm able to talk about it. How that doesn't hurt anymore.
Spent too many hours in darkness, wishing it wouldn't hurt anymore. Wasn't sure the pain would ever end, that life would kiss me instead of kick me. Felt resolved to just accept the pain until I noticed it wasn't there anymore. Tears dried themselves or came for different reasons. Left behind the salty, the lemon sting of it, turned sunflowers sweet. Embracing the glow now. Overwhelmed by the happiness of pain, no more. That doesn't hurt anymore. Spent too many hours in darkness, not callous, but closure. Wishing it wouldn't hurt anymore. Controlled now.
Easy to pick
key,
pick up.
Wasn't sure the pain would ever end.
Slide easy like scabbard, scab like scarab.
That life would kiss me instead of kick me. Shell my experiences sacred, resolved to accept the pain until I noticed it wasn't there. That doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not sure why it ever did. Tears dried themselves, not sure when the pain became flashback, turned sunflowers sweet.
Became mid laugh joke, left behind the salty conversation, the lemon sting of it.
When I am able to
embrace the glow,
talk about it,
overwhelmed by
how that doesn't hurt anymore, the happiness of pain no more.
From the moon to the stars, from the moon to the stars, made of some hydrogen atoms like I yesterday. 94, the birthday. Wondering what I'm gonna do with them atoms I got. I don't know, but I wonder a lot. From the moon to the stars. I remember when you said, keep the tent down low. Temperature is getting past the point of being. being cold. Oh, freeze. 'Cause I don't know what I'm gonna do with them atoms I got. I don't know, but I wonder a lot. From the moon to the stars. I remember when you said, keep the tent down low. Temperature is getting past the point of being cold. Oh, freeze. 'Cause I don't know what I'm gonna do with them atoms I got. I don't know, but I wonder a lot. From the moon to the stars. I remember when you said, keep the tent down low. Temperature is getting past the point of being cold. Oh, freeze. streaming. Service, I wonder often if we're changing up. But we dip back under, never to be torn asunder. Our blunders turn into wonders. I think I love you. I think it's true that life has been so interesting, but I'm finding it really cool. And I would do anything to stay up in suspension. Not don't want to be suspended though, if you get what I'm saying. But from the moon to the stars, a planetary colony of where we are, of where I are, of what we are, of shooting stars. From the moon to the stars, by the lights of galaxies next to us. Somewhere from the moon to the stars, to the stars. I'll be leaving today. Rocket ship full of fuel. The suit is on. My life's a jewel. In my eyes, joyous. In my family's arms. I'll be in space soon. I'll be above all harm. From the moon to the stars. Somewhere out there, I'll find what they call the world aware. Somewhere from the moon to the stars, I'll see it through. It may take 1,000 years, but I'm coming back to you. Moon to the stars.
I'll be back, okay?
Ooh, look at all that hair behind there.
Behind that crate.
Realize all that was back there.
Don't factor in my I'll be like the window of facting. I'll be calling. I'll be like comment that would be a factor. Yeah. Cool.
I used the different words apparently. The frequency is stored in intent, not actually in the, tent of. So I had to build a different one. They said I probably should not store this, but if the smoke is rising out of the catacomb of the, catacomb that I've set up, isn't that a square, the corner of my world that I should check when I am getting back near? They said, nah, not here. The blocks are, appearing, but not the R of revolution. They don't roll, they're more of the substitution of the grid system. We like those with the diamond point. If you could anoint us with a better, understanding of those that be a joint, like a, shoulder and a, arm muscle, kneecap, bone cap, the thing that they talk about, the polar cap. I guess that'd be the polar opposite of that, but I didn't lay it. When it was a layer, I tried to layer it and figure out if it was the Bat Cave. I'm afraid the Alfredo wasn't served by Alfred that day, but it wasn't even Fred Flintstone, so they probably should have read. He had those two, and then he probably should have read. That's Barney. Why would you even want to put me in this barn if I didn't want the straw? I was looking for that kicking out the mat. All didn't want to break the camel's back, so I said I would leave. They didn't want to laugh, so I read myself into a what's that, a lackadaisical, feeling like I'm praising myself as appraisal. Though I'm not rolling off the ladder, being devalued by the fact that I roll around you. So I guess my gravitational is cool field feels kinda real, that's real. And I'm chilling with Ted, we're not generic, I guess I know. But what's good with those? Going here like gas to ghost. Nah, that'd be Adult Slim. Had to get out the water with them. Stuck to me though, like the idea of. Never got lost in the idea of hugs or the dove. Branch was nice, but not on that like a Nordic night. That would be Thor, no hammer in sight. Thunder and lightning, I might add. My bad. Didn't get mad. Ooh, with John.
Yes, C word.
This is gonna wind up.
And find skyscraper high. If I don't, then it's still skies that I'm scraping by. So not scraping by, but change in my pocket. Not Obama, but Hussein. If who rain, if it's the rocket. I meant hurricane. Sorry if the cane isn't socket, but I plug it back in and electricity will rock it. So it's amp, so it's guitar, so it's me on a bar. It's a note that I raise, and now I feel like if I pay, then I will stay today for pays the rate. If pays a rate, then I'm okay. I raise a day to raise a village anyway. Oh, anyway, I take it still a pass. So if I walk it, then it branches out like it should, and I laugh. Oh, gasp! If I don't get it back, it's still lost air. But going to somebody else, 'cause you know how recycling works in here. All in my hair, but I think about if it were dairy, then it would probably be pasteurized. I don't need all of this, but I realized that if I did, that would be nice. Ooh, nice, like NICE. If I take it off and make it Napoleon Dynamite E. Dynamite E equals MC square, but I'm fine, 'cause all the matter I have matters here. So too many analogies about past and present, but present myself another future is so evident. I'm not in Atlanta, I'm not future, but at the same damn time I'm like 3 stacks and an Andre in the same damn line. Yeah. That was dope. That was a dope beat you just put on, yeah.
Couldn't have come up with some better metaphorical representation of the patriarchal society, at all, really?
See, and now
you just made the soldiers look like penises.
I can forgive a lot, so I'll totally forgive that, but I'm gonna laugh every time I see them now.
I think it's a pretty ballsy move.
Yeah.
I'm outside at the table. I'm outside at the table.
At the table, get marked, need no fable. Got it labeled, said these words before, need a stable to hold everything I'll ever say after this. Forever, ever, even after that. This and that's cool, need a black, not a mild. If it was, I would walk a mile. That's a E for a D. Education, what they told me is what I need. So I got a needle in the thread. Please, complete. What they looking at is not elite. Delete, control shift, I don't need this, please. I got a
keyboard but not piano. It would be nice to change the channel. Now I feel like Timmy Turner, never need a burner. That would be Panda, but also the episode about controllers, rollers. I done said roller roller in that one song before ya. Told ya, needed back Yoda, talking backwards, but never with soda. Baking, I ain't got none. OT Genesis, it's hard to know their genesis and then make a ending sentence or end note or end rhyme. That would be fun. Ender's Game, that's a nice time to read. Read, that's a read. Richards, nah, not changing, but pictures, ditchers. Ding dong, that would be nice if I ring along, sing along. Not a last name though, so it's sing along like people in the back of a car. Now it's space, mass, waste, ace, black card, spade, no case. I don't need wine, champagne. If I champagne, then that would be, well, not shampoo or chaperoning, well, chaperoning pain. Major pain, movies from the Damon Wayne clan, okay, that's fine. OJ, no runs, okay. Glass of that, no pulp. No pulp.
On the beat with Ken Toe and the SSA. When I'm going back, telling boys I really be like, I don't need no money, me out of this fucking life. Run up on the rhythm and tell the boys play the drum. Ain't no way to see me, but I can feel it around. Surfing, but ain't no crazy way to get me out of nowhere. I'm full, still be good. If I gotta get my goods, pull the whole food, something's true. If I do, then I know what I gotta do with my use. I feel like sometimes it be the UX. Not use experience, but I feel like sometimes the experience. I don't experiment, but I feel like I'm fresh, so let me not get too appearance. If I do, then I know what I'm supposed to do. So then they can't catch me anyway, even if they try to run this quick. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio, but like, oh, I feel like Leonardo who make it in the aerospace. That would make me a painter, don't need no frame to show this run. If they want my photo to be less light, let them know I'm right. Let them know I'm right, but you're so left.
Shed in the water of you. I mean, the pond of us. Memories unmuddled, the rain in our puddle. Tears cried over you. I still mean us. The neglect, the rust. I remember the first time we locked eyes across the room. I knew it would be trouble, but the current sped double, and that's why I currently don't speak to you. Drowned in breathing, the paradox we were seeking. Atlantis once sat above ground too. We weren't even sinking, so much as settling. Coordinates with opposite a compass rose, by any other name, and an aimless direction but a wanted one called the same. When shedding the water of you, in vain and vanity, the sea salt I let of you, the taste doesn't haunt me, I'm just pulling my memories too, of you, toil and bubble, shedding the water of you, distilling a journey into words, to be perused over and consumed, shedding the water of you, the concept in question, the breath and by extension, the life I imagined with you. Watercolor paintings, but the free form is amazing until we washed our hands of that view. Shedding the water of you, I mean us, the neglect, rust, water shears stones away too. Atlantis once sat above ground too. We weren't even sinking so much as settling. An iceberg, elephant, our room. Coordinates irrelevant, compass roses by other names, translate as aimless directions to you. I mean us, in vain and vanity, not a grave tragedy, just a watery recollection of you. I mean us, the sea salt that I let of you. I mean us, that turbulent trust, the current and rush. The waterfall sounds like a guillotine too. Love or lust, I'm not sure with us. I mean you, shedding the water of you.
My nigga go to work, bop, work, bop, stop. Call nigga go to work, bop, sleep. Eat, my nigga go to work, bop, stop. Clock, my nigga go to work, bop, eat. Sleep, my nigga go to work, bop, stop. Clock, my nigga go to work, bop. Life's a stop. Watch my nigga go to work, bop, eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. Hey, stop, watch my nigga go to work, bop. What happened? I can be my nigga go to work, bop. Anything, I believe my nigga go to work, bop. Life's a stopwatch, my nigga go to work, bop. Yeah, eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. Get on the game, hang out with the family. Just go eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop. Only 5 on the piece of paper, please. Please, I need my cheese. Government or corporate, please, I need my eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop, 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 sleep, eat, work, bop, 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 bop. 7 days out the week, work, bop, 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 sleep, eat, work, bop, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop. Start asking questions, work, bop, yeah. Start learning that my nigga go to work, bop, yeah. Start catching blessings, nigga go to work, bop, yeah. Start counting, y'all nigga go to work, bop, yeah. Eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop. Seemingly, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the, my nigga go to